Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, Brad M73. I thought since I recently built my Super Ultimate Gaming PC, I would give this a try. I'm actually using my G27 racing wheel, and I hope I have the profile set up correctly, so if not, I'll have to be making some changes. I'm also using Pro Mods, and I'm trying to back into a spot here, which is kind of down a little grade, and it's not going too well. I was trying to do this with a keyboard, and it just was not working, and I thought, this might be an interesting way to start. So, it's been a really super long time since I played this game. I know a lot of people have asked about it. There we go. Yay! Excellent. Awesomeo 5000. So this was like a really short job. I'm not going to get much XP. I did a couple jobs in between my last episode and this episode, and it's literally been months, I think, since I did a Euro Truck episode. I haven't really enjoyed driving much for about the last year. I've come to it from enjoying driving to absolutely hating it, and it all seemed to start maybe a little over a year ago. I guess it was in November of 2013 when I witnessed almost a head-on accident right in front of my van, and I was talking with a couple friends on Skype, not looking at them, but just like a Skype phone call. Because they were one was in the UK and one was in Northern Europe, and it was pretty scary, and I don't know, I just have not I've not had a strong desire to drive since then. I'm trying to find some missions that take me up into like Sweden or Norway or something like that. Where do we go? So let's do this one. I'm not really sure how long episode-wise I'm going to go, but we'll see. I am using the Pro Mods. Hello. No, I don't want that. How do I turn my... Okay, I think that's my wipers there. I have a couple different gaming profiles, and I'm kind of worried that I might... not have the profile set up correctly for whatever I'm doing. It's going to be kind of a challenge, and I'm getting like a really bad frame rate in this area. I'm not exactly sure why, but I had fraps, had a frame counter up earlier, and it was really super bad. I'm going to go across here. There's a lot going on in this area. It's a really cool, texture pack, but, I would think that with my processing power, I shouldn't be having any problems, and yet I am. So I'm going to stop here and get some gas before we pick up this job. Whoops, E. I'll just do a really quick rundown on my new PC specs, because I know some of you guys might not watch some of my other series to really know what's going on. But I just bought a new, kind of pieced together my new system through parts that I purchased online, and I ended up going with an Intel i7 5960X. It's one of actually it's the most powerful i7 processor right now. It is part of the new Haswell Extreme line. It's an 8-core or octa-core if you want to get really super official. And so far it's been super awesome. It's been really super stable. And yeah, so 16 gigs of RAM. I won't bore you guys with a lot of the intricate details. The graphics card, though, it's a 4 gigabyte GeForce GTX 980. It's the Asus Poseidon. It's a really nice card. It can do water cooling if I eventually want to do that, and so on. So yeah. Answer. Okay, so I want to take this job. Kind of a boring trailer, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some more interesting jobs. And I might actually start playing this game a little bit more. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I kind of wanted to go through my PC specs. I am playing this game at 1440p, so 2560 by 1440. Earlier, I was even playing where the resolution was at 4K, and it was actually rescaling to 1440p. I think that's called super sampling, if I'm not mistaken. And it actually looked pretty darn good. Most places, it was taking the frame rate from in the 100 to 120 frames a second down to about, I don't know. Well, in this area, for whatever reason, it was like down to like 22 frames a second. So I don't know what was going on there. But I would say about 70 to 80 frames a second, and it looked really great. But for recording, I thought, no, I'm going to kind of not do that. So, if we can ever get out of here. Come on, stop for me. Come on, you guys. Whoa, I just got some vertigo there. That was pretty crazy. I usually don't get vertigo on this game, but I did then. This guy's gonna hit me, darn it. God damn it. I know you guys don't hear me cuss very often, but I don't know what they were thinking with these stupid little islands here. I'm just gonna, cheat. See, I don't know if you can really tell, but boy, my frame rate really slows down when I come around this corner here. So, no idea what's up with that. None at all. But I do like that, there's this big, gas station here. Very realistic looking gas station. Very coolness. I would go in over there, but I can't get out. So let's make a right and get out of here onto better frame rates, right? Now I'm going really nice and smoothly. If you guys watch my farming sim, and possibly, I don't know if there was another video that I might have teased a little bit. However, I think I said that I was going to try to upload some videos to YouTube at 60 frames a second. Well, I come to find out that I do all my editing on iMovie, and iMovie doesn't support frame rates over 30 frames a second. So I would literally have to upload the raw video of the game, and it's just not feasible because I don't really have anything to edit on. Because editing, even if I want to cut and paste, I don't even think I can do it with iMovie. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I can. But yeah, so that kind of really stinks. And I just don't have any other editors that will work for what I'm wanting to do. Is my cruise control set? Yes, it is. All right. Hello. So yeah, I don't know, I'd really like to do that, to upload at 1440p and 60 frames a second, at least like once, just so you guys could really see, what, how good the game looks. There's still a little bit of aliasing. I'm noticing on the wall off to the left there, like at the top where the fencing is, it was kind of doing like that weird stair-stepping effect. When I was playing it, at the super sampling resolution, which I'm pretty sure was at 4K. Basically, I think it's like 2160p or something like that. It lessened the effect, which was good. But I don't know. We'll see. I gotta get over. Oh no, I can stay in this lane. Haha, tricked everybody. I think this is all part of the Pro Mods pack off here, off to the side there. I think. I could be absolutely wrong, but I think that it is. Since I'm playing Pro Mods, the Scandinavian DLC is supposed to be out. They keep saying soon. Last I heard, which I think was about a week ago, they said that they were in the final stages of development of the Scandinavian DLC, and then I did hear another rumor yet again that the Pro Mods map basically is the Scandinavia DLC, and I don't know if that's true or not. It would definitely be a shame to put all this, the modding to such good use, and then have SCS release, something that basically overwrites it. But who knows? It might be better if it is separate, and then if it's not, if it's still, the same mod, or if it's essentially the mod in paid form, I guess. Will people be upset because we've been playing with this for a year or something like that, not having to pay anything. So I can imagine, yes, there's probably going to be some people that are going to be really pissed. But on top of that, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't want to speculate too much because I've been wrong before, not too often, but it's fun to speculate up to a point, but it's not so fun when somebody was like, "Well, Brad, you told us this, and it ended up not being true," and and then I catch heat for it, and it's like, well, no, I wasn't telling you what it was. I was I was giving you my thoughts of what I think based on absolutely no evidence whatsoever. So yeah, who knows? You can always check out the SCS blog, where they give all the information about Euro Truck and American Truck Sim. I did check up on the release date for American Truck Sim. My source is still telling me February 20th. There's not really been any chatter from SCS on the topic, though. They're not saying we're coming up, approaching the release date, none of that kind of stuff. So getting a little bit nervous that, nothing's really been said. I don't know, guys. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I may do more Eurotruck videos. Just depends on how popular they are. If you guys want to watch them, please let me know in the comments. Please thumb up those videos. Give me likes so I know that you want to see more Eurotruck, and I will be happy to do that for you guys. But if I'm not getting a lot of views, then I'm going to be less apt to. I think I got to get over to the left here. Yeah, I'm going to be less likely. I don't think apt was the right word, but I would be less likely to, do more Eurotruck. I'd like to do it, but I have to divide my time properly. All right, let's pick up a little bit of speed here. I haven't been using my cruise control all that much. Let's kick that on. There we are. Now I can sit back. One thing that's nice about having a 27-inch monitor is I can kind of sit back, from the screen a lot more, and not feel like I'm, got my face right up against the screen. So it is more enjoyable to play the game just from that perspective alone. A lot of people have asked too, how much did you spend for your computer? I really hate, talking about, specifics, money-wise. It is something that I basically saved up for, and just kind of put money away in a safe place, saying, I'm gonna, put $20 here, whenever I thought about it, or $50, or maybe if I got money for Christmas or my birthday, I would put that money kind of in the pot, and then eventually it's like I'll pull it out one day, see how much I've got, and then decide whether I want to save longer. And then I just felt that the timing was right. There was like this convergence of, time and, new technology with the Haswell E's and the GTX 980s and some other, new technologies. And I just kind of thought that, well, now seems to be a good time to pull the trigger. For those of you who do ask, you can go to my, I think on Farming Simulator, you can go, I think I put it up on my Facebook. You can look at my Facebook there. Just search for Bradham73 Gaming. You should be able to find it. And I have put up a parts list. And if you guys want to, try to, look at all the parts and see how much they cost, then by all means you can do that. At the time I made the purchase, I will definitely say it was over $4,000, and I'll just leave it at that. It wasn't too painful because I knew what I was buying. I knew, it was definitely going to be worth it. But it's a lot of money, and I know a lot of you guys, especially some of the younger players, aren't going to have a gaming budget like that. And I can't say that I really have a gaming budget either, because, especially since I'm unemployed, could I have used that money for, other things? Well, I do have some money, not a lot, but, I try to budget myself and, cut things out, like, going out for food all the time, and, going out and doing things that might actually be fun. So it tends to be a little bit more boring, but you just have to do what you got to do. And I think I need to turn my lights on. I can't remember. No, that's wipers. That's the horn. Oh, there's the... Okay, now I've got my lights on. But we've only got like 28 miles to go. Why am I on miles and not kilometers? I think I converted this profile over so I could kind of see, what distances were like in miles and whatnot. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played. Luckily, though, I didn't really have any problems, switching over my, my Eurotruck profiles. I don't think... No, they didn't come right up. It's not like they're, cloud-based. There was a game that did do that. I don't know. I had to completely restart Emergency 5. That really sucked. Was it Assassin's Creed? Oh, no. Construction Sim 2015. That one, my profiles came right up. Didn't have any problems. And I was like, yay. Looks like we have to get off up here. Whoa, that car looked like it was about ready to tip over. Maybe his sway bars are broke. Yeah, we're doing all right fuel-wise. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to continue on in this episode past this delivery. I thought I would just kind of do like a nice short one, give you guys a little update since I haven't played this in a while. Since I got the new PC, I wanted to give a update and just a real quick rundown on the new parts list. I kind of got yelled at because all my new videos lately, I've been doing, giving people updates on the specs of the PC, and somebody was like, I don't like I don't like hearing about it in every episode. I'm not trying to brag about it. It's just, well, I got a new PC. This is what the specs are, and hopefully the game looks a lot better. Hopefully, it looks a lot better for you guys too. I would hope that it does. Come on, we're going uphill, I guess. Can I? Oh, there we go. But yeah, I was like, there's going to be people that might only watch Euro Truck, or might only watch Farming Sim, or might only watch one or two series, and so they might not get, like, hey, the graphics look way better in this game. What do? What's going on here? And so, that's why I wanted to come out and tell you guys why that might be the case. So, to the viewer or viewers that I may have annoyed, please accept my sincerest apologies. Alright, so let's make a right up here. I've also gotten quite a few questions. People have sent me questions on Facebook or Twitter or through YouTube asking, am I going to be doing American Truck Sim? As far as I know, yes, I definitely want to do American Truck Sim. Whenever it comes out, I'm going to be jumping right on board as quickly as I can because it looks like a lot of fun, and we'll just have to wait and see. I was a little bit disappointed to find out that it was kind of like West Coast only. From what I understand, it's going to be like California. I don't know how much of California. I've heard just like Southern California, and then they'll be releasing different states as kind of like expansions, or maybe not even states, maybe like regions, of the United States. I don't know. We'll have to see, how they approach it. I would love to do, I'd love to have my hometown, featured in Euro Truck, or well, it would be a Euro Truck anymore, American Truck Sim. I think that would be awesome, and I think this is my delivery point, huh? Is it? What? Do I have to drive around back? Gonna be here? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'm actually controlling. Some of you guys might wonder, like, hey, how are you controlling your view? And I'm actually controlling it with the little black hat on the shifter. So yeah. Oh, guess I have to go into reverse first, huh? That would make a lot of sense, Brad. And it's so much easier to reverse with a wheel than it is with a keyboard. It's almost ridiculous how much easier it is. And at least in my opinion. As someone who's driven for many years. Alright, there we go. Excellente, base reward. Whoa, we barely moved. Let's see, what's on the job market? Freight market. Trying to remember how to play this game. Let's see, we can go to France. Oh my gosh. Nice long drive, but I don't think I want to go. Ooh, there. Oh! Wait. No. Okay, Kopo, Finland. Dijon mustard, France. Decal, Finland. What else? We still have the Christmas gifts. They still haven't updated. There's Turku, Finland. I was hoping to get something like in like Sweden or oh, Kalmar. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll do that one. Set as GPS Destinazione. Alright. Wah! Whoa, almost hit the trailer right next to us. Alright, so we'll do this one and then I'll call it an episode. Keep you guys happy. I got to keep you guys happy. Now, somebody told me not to do a British accent anymore. Or maybe it was an Irish accent. I don't know. I thought it would be funny. Apparently, it was not not appreciated. Come on, guys. I thought I'd do a great British accent. No, that was horrible. I wasn't even trying that time. No, I just think I think it's funny. All the British people and Scottish people and Irish people, they're probably like, he's like the most not funny guy ever, but I think it's funny. Not that funny, but you know. Alright, come on, red light. Here we go. I had the option enabled. It's like the little option where, you know, when you turn the wheel, it actually turns your head in the game. And I actually kind of got annoyed with it, so I actually disabled it. I think something like a Track IR or like an Oculus Rift would definitely benefit from something like that, but not so much here. Because especially when backing up, you know, the look, it's like your head would turn in the opposite direction that you actually wanted to look. And so, what the heck are you doing, bro? Are you waiting for me? Alright, whoa. Ah! Okay. I hate these roundabouts. They're still buggy as crap. I don't know how roundabouts work. I don't know what the rules are. So maybe I'm doing it wrong, and like all the lucky Europeans that like, oh, we've got to stop here. We've got to do this. You know, it would seem to me like the person on the roundabout would have the right of way, but the game doesn't really see it that way, I don't think. So, yeah. Alright. Here we are. Enter. Yep, Kalmar, take job. This one's going to be kind of interesting because we have to get it out. And you know what? I never noticed like all this stuff here before. Like usually we would have plenty of room to get our trucks out of the way, but I'm going to see if I can clip it on here kind of at an angle. Hopefully it will work. Oh yeah. I'm going to cut it all the way to the right. And we'll make that turn out. Alright, cool beans. And just so I get a little bit more map, I'm going to go this way. I like to get the map exploration. done while I'm here. One of the cool things I thought, I hadn't been playing, hadn't had pro mods installed for a really long time, and so I thought, oh man, I'm going to lose all my progress. Excuse me, on my profile, when I would log back in. But luckily, no, it was all still there. So I was like, yay! What's up with that sign up ahead? It's like going all, it's going all dance party. Okay, golly, look, we got to go all kinds of crazy directions here. Oh, whoa. The Bauhaus sign is a little bit glitchy. Look how nice that looks out there. Planes flying off into the distance. Okay. I have to make a left up here anyway, so I gotta get that left turn signal back on. Hit the gas because I want to get through this green light. Oh, and I finally found my cross-country trucker song today. I think I think I might have mentioned it in the past. And I don't know, for whatever reason, today was the day I ended up finding it after spending hours and hours and hours and, over the last year or two. I can't even remember there was a comedy show that used to be on the American TV channel Comedy Central, and I can't even remember the name of the show now. I feel really bad. But there were these guys, they sang this cross-country trucker song, and I don't know why, it just stuck with me all these years, and it's hilarious. It's only like 2 minutes long or something like that, and they just do it on the stage, and again, it's like a comedy bit, but it's like I want to make it my theme song for my Euro Truck Simulator series. All right, we are on our way. We got 373 miles to go, 9 hours and 42 minutes to go there. We are going to have to take a nap break somewhere in between here. Okay, I can't read those signs, so I'm just going to have to take their word that it means something in Portanto. So we'll go past Malmo. Okay. Okay. And I will kick in the, let's see, what's the speed limit? 110. Okay. Kick in the cruise control here. Oh, this is another tunnel I'm going to have to pay money to go through? Wah. Look at the lighting on the steering wheel. That just looks awesome. I feel like, you almost feel like, yeah, you're in a real vehicle here. Need more power. Now we're over the ocean somewhere. gonna go ahead and kick the cruise control off because we're gonna have to come up here anyway. Yay, we might have an empty station. Alright, here we go. Ready to hit that enter button as soon as we stop. Bam! Foot on the gas. It's like a race to get out of here. It always is, even in real life too. Rab culture. It's like a little lot off to the right there that you can pull off and sleep at, which is kind of cool. There's an IKEA over there. Come on, bro, go faster. Let me get in front of this semi here. There we are. I don't even know what the speed limit is through here. I'm just like going. Helsingborg and Kalmar. Okay, there's my brights. All right. There we go. Ooh, we're going into the forest. Going into the forest. I was talking with someone the other day about, you know, it'd kind of be interesting if they had things like deer jump out in front of you. Because, I mean, that stuff happens in the real world. And it's definitely, I mean, I have definitely seen my fair share of deers getting obliterated by semi-trucks. And there's, you know, it's kind of sad. It's actually really sad. But you know, you would think that they would add something like that in there, since this is a simulator. But I guess they need to make it kid-friendly, so, you know, whatever Euro truck. Okay, so here's some sleeping places up here. You can also get fuel. So I think I'm going to stop here and fuel up. Let's top off our fuel tanks. Turn off the turn signal. Hey, look, it's all nice and bright in here. Euron. Euron. Get it? No, I don't. It's horrible. It's probably like a real gas station. Alright. Okay, and pull up to the line. There we go. E and sleep. All right. And we got our drivers. Lucy's leveled up. Looked like she brought in like 10,000 euros, 9,223. So we got some good money coming in now. Hey, I thought we were going into a forest. Now this doesn't look like a forest. Okay. I think there's like water or ocean or something off there to the left. Whoa. You know, it's really kind of like brain jarring when I move, you know, when the camera pans to the left or right and yet my head doesn't turn. I'm getting way too deep into these simulators, I think. I'm in too deep. So this will probably be like another 10 minutes to get through, to get to Kolnar, I think is where we're going. Stockholm, Jönköping. I don't even know how. Jönköping? I didn't see how that was spelled. Thomas Sweden is going to laugh at this and just laugh his head off at me. Okay, so we're going to try to get up to 100 kilometers an hour here. Because pretty soon we're going to get into this area where the roads kind of open up and, well, they go down to 2-lane or 1 lane and then they open up to 2 lanes and it's annoying. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. Yep, and here we go. Here's the first one. Oh, actually, I guess I am in the right lane. Where's my pedals? Oh, gosh. My foot slid. I guess I kind of set back from the pedal, or, you know, pushed myself away from the pedals. It's like, oh my God, where's my pedals? See, and then it closes back, or, you know, it opens back up again. I don't understand. And here we go. Then it closes, goes back down to 1 lane again. It's just making my day worse because it slows things down. I'm going to have to take this up with Thomas Sweden. I'm going to say, Thomas, you got to do something about this. Swedes are crazy. I think this is Sweden. Pretty sure it is. If it's not Sweden, then maybe it's Norway. And anyway, I've never been up there anywhere to really familiarize myself with the scenery, so it could be either or. Well, it looks like a rest area up here. Gas stations and all that good stuff. Okay, oh my gosh. Gotta be really careful going this fast with the steering wheel, because boy, I could flip this thing really fast. That would not be good. I know it would be entertaining for you guys, but I would really feel bad. And I think I can turn my lights off now, can I? No, here we go. That's a bit better. Okay. $192 miles to go. Oh God, we're only here? Oh man. I thought we were way further up than this. Oh man. That sucks. The big one. Guys, it's just amazing how much more smooth the game is compared to before. I mean, I really get a much better sense of, the motion in the game, and maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I'm gonna start getting motion sick from playing Euro Truck. That would suck. And I think, probably over the next, I would say 2 to 5 years, especially with like the Oculus Rift coming soon, and other, virtual reality technologies. Kind of it was weird. Kind of like in the early to mid '90s, we had kind of the first, like the birth of virtual reality. There was a movie that came out back then, which was really not a very good movie. It was called Virtuality, I think. And I want to say it might have been like a Stephen King novel. I can't really remember, but it was basically a movie about, people going into virtual reality, and then basically there was like this murderous computer guy, or maybe it was a guy who, like, I think he somehow, like transported himself into the computer, so he no longer had like a physical body kind of thing. And then, of course, he would murder people who were connected up to like the virtual reality gear, while anyway, it was kind of silly, but it used computer graphics, and by today's standards, it would be almost laughably bad, CGI. Are you gonna let me go? Okay, you're letting me go. All right, thank you. But then in the mid '90s, you had. I think it was Sony had this headset. It was called like the VFX1 or the GFX1 or something like that. And it was like this big, huge helmet thing. And it was pretty cool. I tried one out one time, and it seemed like it was like $700 or $800. And I don't even remember if there was like a game that supported it. I'm sure that there probably were a few games out that supported it at the time. But man, it was, the graphics I think were like either 240p or 320p, super low res. I mean, you could see like giant blocky pixels and the whole 9 yards. It was not a good gaming experience whatsoever. But then they had they had some competitors, and it just wasn't good. I mean, when you get that close to a TV screen and then you put magnifying lenses on it, you can see like the RGB pixels and everything, and it just was horrible. But now that the technology's really progressed, where we have these little tiny screens, like phone screens and things like that are getting to be really super high resolution. I think that once we get to like a 1440p display, which Oculus is probably getting to that point right now, I think that's really where we're going to start seeing the VR technology get better and better, especially like with head tracking and things like that. It's going to be pretty sweet. So I don't know, maybe here in the next couple years we're going to get to the point where we're all going to, instead of looking at our computer monitors, we're all going to have these things strapped to our heads. I kind of make fun. I've made fun before of like the zombie, genre of games, and how, we're pretty much already zombies. We're slaves to our cell phones. You walk down the street and there's people, looking at their phones. You go to restaurants, people are just sitting there staring at their phones. Oh gosh. And that was close. And in a way it's kind of sad, but now are we going to be, I think it would be kind of extreme to go to your local Denny's and see some kid with a VR headset strapped on their face, or an adult for that matter. But who knows, it might come. You never know. In 10 or 15 years, I might be eating my words. It'd be sad if we get to that point, but you never know. Alright, so we only got 118 miles left. It's not going to be too much longer. I don't know how long this episode's gone. I've completely lost track of time. That's one of the bad parts of gaming, is you can really lose track of time. So guys, am I a good driver? Would you let me drive your delivery run for you? I think I'm doing pretty good, especially with the steering wheel. It's making a pretty big difference. It is a lot of fun, and people are like, oh my god, the G27 is so expensive. You can generally, especially in the United States, you can get them for pretty cheap. They're pretty commonly on sale for $210 to $220, and that might seem like a lot, but it's a very, very well-made steering wheel. I've had mine for, I can't remember when I bought it. It's probably been around a year, maybe a little bit less. But if you take care of it, you don't bang it around, don't throw it. When you unclip it from your table, don't throw it, in the corner. The only thing I don't really like about it is there's just wires going everywhere. But I guess it's part of having a G27. But it is really nice. It really does change the game for the better, I think. Come on, go. We should be fairly close to the turnoff point. There's the gas station up here. And it's just past the gas station, I think. Yep, there it is. Yay! My foot's falling asleep. Darn it, foot. How's my fuel doing? Oh, I've got over 3/4 of a tank, so I'm doing just fine. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to. I almost forgot. I thought I was going to mention this towards the beginning of the episode, and it completely slipped my mind. So, for those of you, still here, that is not the brake pedal. That is the gas. For those of you who are still here, I just passed 9,000 viewers. I guess it's now yesterday. However, on Monday I passed 9,000 viewers. So, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing where I'm at, this time next year, and I've been pretty surprised with how my channel's grown, over the last few months, and I just wanted to say thank you guys, because I'm on the road to 10,000. It's kind of like, wow, I guess I'm a YouTuber now, which is kind of cool. But I want to keep on growing. I want to get to 50,000 and 100,000, and who knows, sky's the limit. And I just wanted to thank you guys for being there with me. Some of you guys from the beginning, when I only had a handful of subscribers. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there may not have subscribed to my channel in the early days, because I didn't really do gaming, early on. I mean, even if you go back in time and you look at some of my really early episodes, I was just playing around with my phone and maybe doing a few camera reviews or a couple tutorials. So, and I had people subscribing to me for those reasons, so I'd get, 5 or 10 or 20 subscribers, but I didn't even really think back then, that someday I would be approaching 10,000. I mean, gee, many. Hopefully I'll be there a month from now, and we'll see where we go from there. I think I'm really excited about it, honestly. Hopefully 2015 will be a good year for me. I really hope that. That's what I hope. And hopefully everybody too. And let's see if I can pass this truck without wrecking. Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh, we still got a while to go. While to go to Mount wait. We're not going to Malmo. We're going to Kalmar or something. Okay. I keep putting my hand on the shifter, like shifting. I mean, automatic. Like, what am I going to do? Shift into neutral? Shift into reverse? It's like downshift into reverse. That would suck. That would truly suck. $31 to go. I don't know. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to Stu. He asked for a shout out the other day, and I thought I'll give him a shout out. Also, to my buddies in TeamSpeak, Thomas Sweden, Andy Farmer, Robert, Savvy, Nick, both Nicks, Backhoe, everybody. Now you can all say I gave you a shout out in my videos. I always forget to do shout-outs, too. People are all the time are like, hey, give me a shout-out, give me a shout-out. And, of course, I talk about, the people that I'm friends with, most often. But it really is, I can definitely see YouTubers getting overwhelmed with shout-out requests because, sometimes you just get so many requests that you forget. you know, you forget. You're like, who am I supposed to do? Oh, I'll look it up next time, and then you forget about it. So, I'm sorry when I forget, but I didn't this time, Stu. Rogue Cobra, yeah, just give a shout out to him. He's actually kind of from near where I live, so right down the road from me. And Roger. Oh my gosh, I see the destination on my radars. Thank gosh. Alright, so this is Kalmar. Not to be confused with the tasty calamari food, or I don't know, maybe that's where calamari came from. I don't think it did, but who knows. Yeah, it's not calamar. There's people from Kalmar watching my video right now, and they're like, oh god, no. Oh man, I gotta go all the way around this turn. Okay, so what's this guy gonna do? Is he gonna go? Okay, he's not gonna go. Just trying to go nice and slow. Not hit the sign there. Ah, phew. Okay. I hate roundabouts. I really do not like roundabouts. Ooh, look at the big building there. That's kind of cool. It's like this little town, and then there's like this huge skyscraper. Sounds like my engine's about ready to stall out. Ah! I went to take a sip of water and I almost dropped it. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. So yeah, as we come to a close on this episode, again, I wanted to thank you guys so much for 9,000 viewers. It's just awesome. I can't say thank you enough. I really can't. It's humbling. It really is. I'm not gonna cry or anything like that, but the fact that I'm hopefully entertaining you guys, and hopefully putting smiles on your faces when you're not feeling great, or even when you are feeling great and you just want to laugh at me because I just tell the worst jokes on planet Earth, and you just oh no, we're gonna get a ticket. Might as well just get the ticket, and go. But thank you guys, and please continue to support me through 10,000 viewers and onward. And as always, please don't forget to like and share. If you really enjoy the farming sim videos, please don't forget to like and share, because I'm not going to do them if you don't. Oh God. How am I gonna get that in there? That's what she said. She didn't say that. She was like, no problem. Wait, what are we talking about again? Alright. Okay. Reverse. Wait, I don't think that's going right. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. The heck? Did I just hit the... Okay, I think I'm doing alright. Usually there would be like a guy out there like, okay, turn left, turn right. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, I did not too bad. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we almost hit that other tanker over there, so... I wanted to make sure we don't do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm like, I'm, I'm just concentrating so intently. How we do? Oh gosh, there we go. Bam! Awesome. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We're still on level 22. I am now a master, though. So, so this is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I think it's version 1.15 with the ProMods add-on. You can get it. I think it's promods.net, but I'll put a link down in the description if I remember. Or you can just search for like Euro Truck Simulator 2 ProMods, and it's like PROMODS or ProMod or something. Anyway, it's really easy to find. It's more of a pain to install, but it's definitely worth it if you take the time and follow the instructions. It is a very, very awesome mod. So guys, thank you so much again, and we'll see you for maybe more Euro Truck Sim 2 if you guys like it. And I am Brad M73. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.